So another Andy B 2-minute video. Here we have my clock faithfully working for the last 17 years or so. 2 days ago in the morning, stopped working. And what happened was the radio control function wasn't functioning. It wasn't communicating properly, so when we woke up in the morning, this was the wrong time. Joe said, come on, let's go for church time, and it didn't work. And I got very confused because I've relied upon this heavily for the last 16, 17 years or so. It's older than my oldest son, who's 17, so it's got to be 17, 18 years old easily. It had some great functions which stopped working a while ago. So this little bit on the side which spins around, you can just see that. What that used to do is it shone a light on the ceiling, so when I couldn't see in the middle of the night, press a button, shines a light on the ceiling, and we can see what the time is. That stopped working a while back. You kind of got a red light on the ceiling, but you couldn't really discern the time. But when the time couldn't stay at the right time, that was a big problem. Now it's completely obsolete. An alarm clock with a light that doesn't quite show the time, you can live with that. But an alarm clock with a time that won't stay the same, well, that's a bit of an issue when you need to get up by a certain time. So that's been relegated obsolete. It's going to the bin. I've got a new alarm clock coming, hopefully less confusion. And it got me thinking about our relationships with God. Because with God, sometimes it's a bit like the gears on a car. It's like they're grinding and they're not quite in synchronizing, and it's all a bit messed up, hence the synchro mesh gearbox to prevent the grinding. Well, the Holy Spirit helps us stay in tune, in line, reconciled with God. So those gears on the cog, they mesh perfectly, and that's what the Holy Spirit does for us. So where in our life are we trying to just make something work, and you know what, it really doesn't work anymore? I mean, I could keep the clock for posterity, I suppose. It was kind of good and it's lasted a while, but really it needs to go in the bin, and that's where it's going to go. But we need to take some time every day to make sure, several times a day really, that we're walking in line with God, that we're in reconciliation with Him, that we're actually walking together like those little teeth on the gear, that they're actually going to be moving together, not separately. You don't get a grinding noise. And sometimes you think, oh, come on, God, this is going wrong. What's going on? And it's all messy and agitated. And it's not God, because God's perfect. It's us not in line with God. Now we're trying to change gear at the wrong speed. We've thrown the synchro mesh gearbox out because we've got a better way. And God's saying, no, it's really easy. Just stop and pause. Hush. So I've got a new clock coming, which is exciting. After a long time with this one. Where in your life have you got things in your life that you're thinking, well, I'm just going to make this work a bit longer, and do you know what, there's an easier way? Sometimes it means taking a clock, binning it and buying a new one. Not to throw away culture, but sometimes there's an easier way. Where does God want to make your life easier today? What does He want you to throw away so your life can be easier?